All right, we are back at the studio today. Hope everybody's doing well on a Monday morning or whenever you're picking up this class and to have a practice. Good for our body, good for our mind, of course. Nieli, good morning. Hey, how are you guys feeling? You can use the live chat on YouTube, on the channel if you'd like to. Check in, see how you're feeling. Even if this is just a question that you ask yourself, you're really not looking for validation. It's more of a, acknowledge what you're feeling kind of a thing. Eric, good morning. Now you guys let me know how the volume is as well. So every time I switch locations, I just want to make sure that you guys are able to pick me up okay and we don't fall back into that robot voice we had for a couple days there when I first came to the studio. MJ, welcome back. Sometimes we need that pause. Hey, weekend was good, Nayeli. Um, Friday, it's a blend. It's kind of what, yoga life is supporting, and that is living life. And there's a lot going on, paying attention and realizing, all the energies. And then as you're, continuing to filter your practice through yourself, also reflecting not only upon your experience, upon, the world's experience or as many, people. So reaching out, connecting with friends, um, that's what we're doing. Not only holding space, but then in finding our ways to act and to support this very powerful movement that is going on. I was talking over the weekend and yesterday, I believe, during the practice about sustainable action. So there is a huge wave of energy and support now, and we want to continue to support and sustainably. So part of that is taking care of ourselves, and so making it to your mat and connecting to your breath and letting something fill you back up as we're all putting so much out. So finding that relationship, we're in a massive shift in so many levels, in so many positive ways, and we want to be able to sustain that for as long as we need to, and then even beyond that. Our mind thinks, oh, a certain period of time, and there's going to be a lot of those waves that you ride along the way during sustainable change and action. Moments where you feel up, moments where you feel down, and so hopefully our practice and our community of practice and everybody coming together and to realize practice can help support us as we're riding the waves. Caddy, good morning. Thank you. Volume good. Awesome. Oh, that's amazing, Arrow. I'm glad. 2 weeks straight. It's incredible. Brian Boone, good morning. Happy Monday. Hey, Alex. Anna, good morning. Amanda's mom. Hope you guys are doing well. So we're continuing with this deeper practice of listening. And I would say pretty much 100% of the time, prior to about, 8 days ago, we had music during class, and I would curate and add a playlist and for us all to practice too. Well, 8 days ago, it just called for a deeper realm of listening. And, if that's through your breath, if that's sometimes your head getting a bit, louder or noisy, but cutting out that playlist, at least from what I'm inviting us to experience, has felt like the right way to go. So we're going to continue that this week. Not saying that I will forever teach without music and without playlists because I think that is a great energy and helps us heal. But right now we're kind of opening up this portal to listen and to feel what we're really feeling. However, I'm not going to force that upon you. So there's hundreds of playlists on my Spotify account, which I think you all have the link to. I can tell you the type of class we're doing. So today is a fit class. And if you want to have music, you can go and scroll and choose any fit playlist that is on there. And you can have that to breathe and to move to. So invitation doesn't mean demand. It's always best when it comes from a deeper place inside of yourself. So if you try it, if you explore it for 10 minutes or 5 minutes or 30 minutes, or not at all today, you can try it again in the future. All good. Michelle, Greg, good morning. Lindsay, Ben, Linus, good morning, you guys. Hey, Derek. Nathan, Amy, good morning. Chris, good morning. Hope you're doing well. And those of you here in Los Angeles, we are hoping to hear something relatively soon from LA County in regards to fitness and yoga studios being able to open again. We got word on Friday from the state of California at the governor level that June 12th is when fitness and gyms could begin to open, but it's on a county-by-county basis, so based on public health information and the data that we have. So hopefully there will be a report and some information that is coming today, if not tomorrow, because the thing they don't want people to do is just take the guidance or that projected date for the state and then just start running with it. So we'll see what is said in regards to LA County, but we can see that we're on our path and definitely getting closer to being able to open the doors to the studio again and then host you all here safely. And we'll be sending everybody an email once we get that date, so you can understand kind of the process and the flow once you come back to the studio. We look forward to having you. Teddy, Tanya, good morning, you guys. So blending and learning, of course, a lot of things changing right now. And as you contemplate in sustainable action, whatever that means to you, but as you contemplate it, and perhaps, the quarantine has been a rich lesson in understanding how to insert 1 hour of practice for yourself or 2 hours of practice for yourself every day. So everybody's talking about, oh man, life is going to start moving in. Well, life has been moving, and your body's been processing, and your nervous system has been, taking on all the energy, and yeah, it's always moving. But if your mind understands how to insert that space to land on your mat, then we can continue to make this a daily practice. And so really working yourself into that consistency, you now probably have that better understanding. Sam4474, good morning. Hi, Christine from Virginia. Hope you're well. Karina. Neil, good morning. Anil, just send me your email, or send me an email with and I'll get your email, joek@urban728yoga.com, and I will put you into our mailing list. And if anybody else wants to be on the mailing list and you haven't been to the studio before, send me an email, and then I'll add you, and so you can get updates as we'll continue our live stream classes. Once we open, we'll continue live streaming every day at noon right now is the plan. So we'll still be putting out plenty of classes so that we can connect daily. Bradley, good morning. PJ, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the desert. I know you guys had a few days to get out into that probably hot desert. I mean, it's going to be a hot one here today. Maybe you brought it back. And the winds. So now, on top of everything else, we've got this wind going. And those of you in Los Angeles, you know, the wind and the heat and the dry. So this is when the humidity can get down below 5% relatively. Now we have to contend with the possibility of fires. So we had a pretty nasty fire season last year and the year before. You won't make noise, Derek. Can you come do yoga on the other side of the room? I mean, that's where it's at. I've thought about, trust me, I'm like, can I put the microphone into the speakers that are outside and then you guys can hear me and we can lay out on the sidewalk? I mean, I think obviously you see everybody getting together and the beauty of the protest. I mean, that visual, and those of you that were in it yesterday on Hollywood Boulevard, just as far as you can see, a sea of people is so beautiful, so much support. Let's keep that going. And at the same time, you know, if you know anybody, this can be a way to recharge. So invite anybody that you want to. These are free classes right now. And there's plenty of them on the channel. Whether it's a detox, you know, if you walk miles and miles and miles and miles in protesting, your body is going to need some love, and so that detox can really help, and then settle in ground and then reinvigorate the light and the charge and the energy. Josh, what's up? Good morning. John, good morning. Lisa, good morning. Awesome. Glad you found the chat. All right, everybody, it's 10 o'clock, so we are ready to start our practice today. So make sure you got your volume set and your video. If you're going to stream a playlist, again, you can pick any fit playlist. If you just want to have music during your practice, pick any fit playlist and go for it. All right, let's start in child's pose today. PG, good morning. Ron, good morning. Welcome back. Separate your knees mat width apart. Take your bum back to your heels. We did some pretty deep child's pose and detox last night. And so if you've ever wondered if your child's pose can feel different, go back and do the detox from last night. And then you'll feel how your body can receive the space and through the different expressions and the postures. And so where we're starting today, feel the shoulders, feel the hips. Loosen the belly if you're holding on to a lot of pressure or tension. Let a few breaths roll through. And feel your forehead here on the ground. Notice anything in your neck, in your shoulders, and from the top of your spine all the way down to the base of your spine. And so here with your eyes closed as you start to watch and observe your breath, this is looking in. You all know what it means to look out. You know what it means to take in life through your eyes. But here as you focus and observe your breath, it's looking in. And see if you can turn your practice over to see whatever it is that you need to see without judging it or changing it with your mind in any way. And then the power that you can bring in a place of confidence and empowerment through your breath. Let's rise up to all fours. Tabletop, hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Seal your lips and begin to breathe in through your nose and out. And then firm your belly through your exhale. Press your hands down into the mat. And so you start to feel the lift out of your shoulders. Keep your on. And with your lips sealed, take 3 more breaths here in tabletop. So the belly is going to expand out as you inhale, and it's going to draw in as you exhale. So on your next exhale, belly comes in. Keep the navel drawn into your spine. Step your right and left foot back. Come into a high plank, and you're connected to your core. And you've added your legs, thighs. Feel the balls of your feet, and then kick back through your heels as you press down into your hands. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift your bum, inverted V shape, and downward facing dog. Hands in a little bit closer than you normally would. Middle fingers parallel to each other. And draw the weight into the pinky fingers, and then press those down into the mat. Feel your triceps turn on. You rotate the inner edge of your biceps up, and so your elbow comes down. And connect the strength in your legs. Pull your belly in. Take an inhale. Lift your tailbone a little bit higher as you exhale. Soft bend to your knees, look to your hands, and go ahead and walk your feet forward. Top of the mat in a forward fold. Separate your feet so they're hip-width distance apart. Put a little bend to your knees, grab opposite elbows. Release your chin into your chest, and then begin to sway your torso side to side. And feel the breath in your back body with your lips sealed. And so if there's no obstruction and through the pathway of your nostrils, then breathe through your nose. And understandably, you could have allergies and your nose is stuffed. If that's the case, you breathe as calmly as you can through your mouth. But the preference is lips sealed and drawing the air in through your nose, out through your nose, and for the duration of your moving meditation, your practice. And sway back to center, release your elbows, and bring your hands onto the mat. Soften your chin, take a breath in. And as you exhale, just press into your feet. Turn your inner thighs back any amount. Hands on the mat, inhale, now lift halfway, chest forward. And as you exhale, forward fold, chest back to your knees. Feel your feet micro bend. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, come up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, heel, toe your feet together, big toes touch. Arms by your sides. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive forward, fold, loosening through your low back. Inhale, lift halfway, hands down, chest forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up, palms face. Exhale, dive through your midline, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway, keep your lips sealed. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, stand up, arms over your head, reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center in prayer. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up, look up. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your heart center. And as you exhale, forward fold. Feel the feet, inhale, rise, listen, arms up. Exhale, left arm under your right arm for eagle arms. Bend your forearms, cross your wrists. If that's too much, just grab for opposite shoulders. Bring the weight back into your heels. And press down into the balls of your feet with your ribs in. Slowly begin to slide your elbows up. Keep your eyes soft, looking into your right forearm. And feel the space and the breath across your back. 3 inhales, 3 exhales here. And so you're connecting your legs into your belly as you stretch through the upper back. Soften the elbows down and release the arms by your sides. Inhale, circle the arms up. Feel the shoulders. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Bring your hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Lengthen your spine. Bend your knees. Plant your hands. Step back into a high plank. And feel the legs just as though you were standing. Now connect the strength to your upper back. Spread your fingers wide, turn your elbows in. With your exhale, lower halfway down. Stay here, strong legs, belly in. As you exhale, lower down onto your chest. Inhale, untuck the toes, lift your heart up, baby cobra. Exhale, bring your chest back down onto the ground. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, strong upper back, press to plank. Exhale, lift your bum, downward facing dog. Take your hands a little bit wider versus narrow. Left heel down, in. Exhale, bring your right knee into your nose. Keep your hips square. Stay here and breathe for 3, 2. With your inhale, kick back and up, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot through, step your left foot forward, draw with your belly and fold. Inhale to lift halfway, open the chest. Exhale, dive, forward fold. Feel the feet, inhale, rise, circle the arms up, reach. Exhale, bring your right arm under your left arm, eagle arms. And cross the elbows and the forearms and the wrists. Weight into the heels, tailbone down. Balls of your feet press. Keep your ribs in. Begin to slide your elbows up any amount. Soften your eyes, seal your lips. Breathe right into the sensation and through your back body and your shoulders. When you're standing, it's great practice in the awareness and to keep your belly drawn as your breath is moving. Lips sealed, soften the elbows down. And release the arms by your sides. Feel your feet, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway, pull the chest through. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back into a high plank. And feel the plank connect, strength in the back. Take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows in. Strong legs, take an inhale. Exhale, lower your chest all the way down. Untuck the toes, inhale, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale, bring your chest down, tuck your toes, legs and back, press up, high plank. Exhale, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Hands a little bit wider, set your pinky fingers to the mat. Right foot down, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your nose, arms straight. Keep the breath flowing here for 3, 2. Inhale, kick your left leg back and up. Exhale, step your left foot through. Core step, bring your right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs, sweep the arms up. Chair pose, lightning bolt. And keep your hips low in your chair. Take your hands a little wider on your exhale. Cactus your arms, elbows down. And ribs in, gaze is on the ground and moving about 5 feet in front of your mat. Feel the upper back coil, shoulder blades into the spine. And tailbone down, low belly in. Press through your feet, inhale, rise, arms up, palms face. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart, humble your chin. Feel your feet, take a deep breath in. There's some life, there's some breath. Open the eyes, inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive, forward fold, hands to the mat, deeper. Inhale, lift halfway. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back into your high plank. And strong through your upper back, feel your legs, take an inhale. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows in, push up to plank. Exhale, lower halfway, elbows in, push up to plank. Exhale, lower halfway, push up to plank. Let's go. 2 more, lower halfway, push up to plank. 1 more, lower halfway, push up to plank. Lift your bum, belly in, down dog. Keep your low belly in, set your hands. And shorten your down dog, bring your feet forward 3 inches. And press your heels down, draw your inner thighs back. Feel as you're pressing your heels down, you're lifting the inner thighs towards your hip creases. Keep your belly in, look at your thumbs. Elbows turn in to broaden the back. Straight legs step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rise, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Release your arms by your sides. Interlace the fingers behind your bum. Lower your chin. And get a grip, cross your thumbs. Squeeze the pinky fingers together. Okay, now all that you've done, strengthen the legs, roll your shoulders down, bring your gaze forward. And draw your belly in, little bend to your knees, and then hinge, take your chest and head down. Squeeze the hands, reach the knuckles up. And draw your inner thighs back, and we got 5 breath cycles here. It's about 30 seconds. You can soften the grip, hands to your bum, and bring your hands down onto the ground. Feel the shoulders, roll them around. Bend your knees, inhale, lift halfway. Right foot stays, step your left foot back into a lunge. Tuck the toes, right knee over your right ankle. And scissor the inner thighs. Feel that drop your tailbone south, and then bring your arms by your sides. Power lunge prep. And draw your ribs in. Feel the support for your low back. Press down into the ball of your left foot. Keep your back toes tucked. Lower the knee down. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus the arms, open the chest, lift the chin. Got to pull your belly in. Tailbone down. Inhale, arms up, gaze forward. And now twist. Exhale, right arm back, left arm forward. And feel this. Keep your right wrist as high as your shoulder. Back toes are still tucked and tailbone rolling down, so you're tilting the pelvis to neutral. Sweep your right arm forward, around, reach both arms up. Gaze in front, cactus your arms, come back into the back bend. Now lift your ribs, lift your gaze. Breathe for 3, 2, inhale, arms up, look forward. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down. Lift your left knee, float step from your core, both feet to the top. Inhale to lift halfway, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Take your right foot back into a lunge. And bend your front leg, knee on top of the ankle. Feel the scissor through your inner thighs. And draw with your back, float your arms by your sides. Power lunge prep. Ribs in so you'll feel the lift. And you'll connect the legs and then to the back, and so you're not putting as much stress down into your core. Keep the back toes tucked. Lower your right knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms, open your chest, lift your chin. Inhale, arms up, gaze forward. Exhale, twist, left arm back, right arm forward. Keep your left arm strong. Shoulders down, slide your ears back. And feel the breath, top of your right thigh. Bring your left arm down, forward, reach both arms up. And belly in, cactus your arms. Now lift your chest, lift your gaze. Stay with your breath for 3, 2, inhale, reach up, look forward. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands to the mat. Lift your right knee, core steps you to the top, big toes together. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs, Utkatasana, powerful pose. Reach your arms up. Steady your gaze. 1 minute in powerful pose. Breathe. Little trembles are good. 3 more breaths. Feel the feet. Inhale, rise, tailbone down, belly in. Exhale, hands to your heart center, humble your chin. Feel your feet. Inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, swan dive, fold. Bring your hands to the mat. Inhale to lift halfway. Draw your heart through. Bend the knees, plant the hands, step back into a high plank, high push-up. Together, take an inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway down. Tops of the feet, inhale, press the arms straight, twist the elbows in, up dog. And as you exhale, lift your bum and gaze back to your shins, downward facing dog. Keep your left leg straight, put a deep bend to your right knee. And firm into your hands, notice the sensation change in the back of your left leg. On your breath, exhale, switch, right leg straight, and put a deep bend to your left knee. On your exhale, straighten both legs, heels heavy. Draw with your belly, inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick your right leg back and up. Exhale, knee to your left elbow. Inhale, kick your right leg back up. Exhale, step your right foot all the way through. Straighten your front leg, crawl your hands back on the mat. And draw your heart through like you're doing an upward facing dog, shoulders away from your ears. Gas pedal in your front foot, and belly draws in as you exhale, take your forehead down. Modified pyramid pose because we have the back heel lifted. Breathe into the space, more length in the back of your right leg. Start to bend it, lower your left knee down. Untuck your back toes, sweep the ground, reach your arms up. And feel the length in your side bodies. Bring your hands to your heart, breathe in. Exhale, twist. Left elbow hooks outside your right thigh. Right hand into your left. And ground through the top of your left foot. And now bring your pelvis forward. Bend your front leg more. Keep bending your front leg more, shoulders down, and then start to rotate your gaze back over your right shoulder. And slowly bring your gaze back. Use the top of your left foot, balance, and square, reach your arms up. Nice, bring your hands down, and then sit your hips all the way back onto your left heel. Straighten your right leg and let the hamstring stretch. Use your arms by your sides. Kickstand your heart. As you breathe in, draw your belly to exhale. Reach your left hand for your right foot. Balance. Draw your belly. Reach your right hand over your left hand. Turn your elbows in. Now bow your forehead into your knee. And feel the space between the back of the knee and to your bum as you bring your gaze forward. Draw your belly in, hands ground back into your lunge. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee from the core, standing splits, left leg lifts. And press down into your hands, straighten your right leg as you pull your heart through. Nice. Feel the leg straight. Now put a bend to your left knee, and you're going to step your left foot all the way back down, ground the heel. Tuck the tail, inhale, come up to warrior two. Exhale, lunge into your front thigh. Spread the knees, inhale, reverse the warrior, right arm up and back. Exhale, bring it back, shoulders stack. Make sure you've got your feet grounding down. Tailbone rolling under, right forearm to your right thigh. Left arm sweeps all the way through, and so your bicep is above your left ear. And turn on your back heel so your right hip draws in, and then extend both arms forward. And so it's like this asymmetrical power lunge. Little to no weight in your low back as you engage through your upper back. Feel your feet. Ground through your back heel. Use your left arm, pulls you up, warrior two. Exhale, stay with your lunge, go a little deeper. Tailbone down, proud chest in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. Back heel pivots high, step your right foot back into a down dog. Feel the depth of your dog here. And so there you got it, that prana-filled endeavor towards stillness. And through the moving meditation, right foot stays down. Inhale, left leg floats up. Exhale, left knee to your left elbow. There's no force. It's all flow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, knee to your right elbow. Inhale, kick back and up. Exhale, step your left foot all the way through. Straighten your front leg. Walk your hands back on the mat. And so your wrists are under your shoulders. Now up dog your heart. Shoulders away from your ears. Back heel is high. Draw your belly in. Now fold. Bring your forehead towards your knee. And release the kinks in your neck. And putting no weight into your low spine as you're drawn with your belly. And then you can deepen the relationship into the sensation in between the back of your left knee all the way up to your bum. When you're really deepening your practice and you're expanding your breath cycles, you're making your inhale longer and your exhale longer. Go ahead and bend your front leg, lower your right knee down, untuck the toes, sweep the ground, reach your arms up. Feel the length in your side bodies. Could feel like you've grown 3 inches. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take an inhale. And tailbone down, exhale, twist. Right elbow outside your left thigh. Left palm into your right. Now the hips are going to want to draw back. Bend your left leg. Bend your left leg, roll your left shoulder down, and then you can slowly start to twist your gaze over your left shoulder. And it's hard to talk in a twist. Better to breathe. Use the top of your right foot. Slowly come back square. Reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your gaze and hands down to the ground. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, core float, transfer the weight, right leg lifts, standing splits. Use your hands for balance, and then firm your left foot down. 4 points, 2 in the ball of your foot, and 2 in the heel. Work the leg straight. And grow with the breath. Lengthen your spine, energy line to your mind. Micro bend your left knee, step your right foot back, turn the heel down. Roll your hips under, inhale, rise, and you're in warrior 2, shoulders stack. And feel it through your back foot, pinky toe side edge. Roll your bum under. Watch that flatten your belly. Flip your left palm, inhale to reverse your warrior 2. Exhale, bring your arms back, shoulders stack. Stay with your lunge, inhale. Left forearm to your left thigh. Sweep your right arm down, and then reach it all the way forward over your head. So your bicep is above your ear. Turn on that back heel so your toes come in. Left glute behind the knee. And draw with your back, strengthen your legs. Reach your left arm out in front. Feel your back heel, strengthen your right arm, draws you back up, warrior 2. Exhale, lunge a little bit deeper. Keep your chest proud. Connect to your breath, inhale. Exhale, windmill your hands to the mat. Pivot your back heel high, slide your left foot back into a down dog. Keep your lips sealed and feel that space and with strength in your legs and through your hips. From your hips to your heart, from your heart to your mind. Close your eyes in your dog. Take 3 breaths, please. With your next inhale, open the eyes, bend the knees. Exhale, take 2 big steps to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway, lengthen your heart center. Exhale, forward fold. Bend your legs. Utkatasana, reach your arms up. Garudasana, bring your left arm under your right arm. That's eagle pose. You've done the arms, now add the legs. Cross your left leg over your right thigh. And bend your standing leg as you slide your elbows up, just like we did when we were standing. And connect to the 4 points in your right foot, and 2 in the ball, 2 in the heel. Keep your legs crossed. Unwrap your arms to reach up. Palms face. Use the strength in the back. Uncross your left leg. Kick back hands to your heart and draw into your belly, toppling tree. Engage the right quad. You need to lengthen and extend through the knee. Square your hips, shoulders away from your ears. Soften your gaze one spot. Micro bend your right leg, step back and square hips, heel down. Straighten your front leg, pull up, reach your arms to the sky. Cross your thumbs. So you're in a steeple grip, palms together. Shoulders down, legs stay straight. Back heel heavy as the hips come back, chest forward, go slow. Reach out, lengthen from your side body obliques. Pinky fingers towards the mat. As they land, soften the chin and keep feeling the breath as it comes in. Palms stay in prayer, biceps around. And stay firm through your right foot and release the hands to the mat. Slide your gaze forward, transfer the weight, lift your back leg up. Up dog your heart, left fingertips ground underneath your left shoulder, right hand to your low back. And draw your sacrum into your right hand. Keep your hips square and then rotate through your torso, left ribs through, right ribs back. And feel any tension, stress, agony through your outer right hip. Work the inner thigh. Connect to your breath. Gaze and right hand come down onto the ground. Inhale from the chin. Exhale, bring your left knee in. Step your feet together to touch. Weight in the heels. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the legs. Inhale, arms up, Utkatasana. Exhale, bring your right arm under your left for Garudasana. Keep your legs bent and draw your right knee up, wrap it over your left thigh. You got it. Sit down, bend your standing leg, elbows up, ribs in, best you can, neutral pelvis. And sustainable action through your breath. Keep your legs crossed, unwrap your arms, reach up. And feel the upper back. Standing leg is bent, lift your right knee, kick back, hands to your heart, toppling tree. Firm your left foot into the ground. Lengthen from your right inner thigh, loosen the grip in the outer hip, and feel that little up dog through your heart. Connect to your belly, float step, right foot back and down. Press your front foot into the ground, straighten your legs, rise up, arms over your head. Steeple grip, thumbs crossed. And belly and chest proud. And then as you take the hips back, begin to hinge. And from your side bodies, pinky fingers reaching out as far as they can onto the mat. Soften the chin, biceps around your ears. And keep the hands together. Feels like you're turning your elbows towards each other. And broaden through your back. Stay with your breath. Bring your hands down to the ground. Transfer the weight forward. Pivot. Lift your right foot up. Crawl your right hand, fingertips on the ground underneath your shoulder. And use the ground. Up dog your heart, left hand to your sacrum. And then pull your sacrum, the triangular bone at the base of your spine, up into your left hand. You got it. Hips square. Rotate your chest to the left any amount. Breathe. And deal with it in the outer hip and keep opening the space so it learns not to grip. Right? That's the idea of judgment, working in a practice of non-judgment. Gaze and left hand down. You got to notice it first. Bring your right knee to your chest. Core step. Bring your feet together. Big toes touch. Weight into your heels, inhale, halfway rise. And as you exhale, forward fold. Heel toe your feet, mat width apart. Turn your heels in, big toes out, and squat. Bring your bum down. Should feel good on that lower third of your torso. And soften your chin. Let a breath come back in. Hands down as you feel stable and balanced. Elbows to your inner thighs. You can bring your palms together in front of your heart center. Feel the squat, close your eyes, and take 3 more breaths to realize. Finish your exhale, open the eyes, hands to the mat, and slowly, inch by inch, start to lift your bum. Firm to your feet, release the head, and draw with the belly, heel toe your feet back together, big toes touch. Little space between your heels, take an inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Press down, inhale, rise up, circle the arms over your head, reach. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Arms by your sides, take up space. Inhale, circle the arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart once again. Last time, inhale, circle the arms, reach up. Exhale, dive. Lead with your chest, forward fold. Inhale to lift halfway. Plant the hands, step back into your high plank. Feel your legs, draw your belly into your spine. Inhale. Exhale, bend your arms, lower halfway, chaturanga to flow. Tops of the feet, inhale, press, up dog. Use your legs, lift your hips. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, look forward, step your right foot in between your hands. Pivot your back heel down, inhale, rise up, warrior 2. Exhale, deepen your lunge, wrists in line with your shoulders. Straighten your front leg. Inhale to reverse your triangle. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. Bend your front leg. Stay here. Inhale, flip the thumbs up. Exhale, reach forward, belly in, right hand outside your right foot. Left arm comes straight up. So one line from your right wrist to your left wrist. Turn on that back heel, draws the right hip behind the knee, and then extend your left arm towards the top. And feel your side angle in your body. Right shoulder stays down, head remains up, and then you can finally turn your gaze, look up towards your left wrist. Body is ready. Soften your chin. Look down, bring your left hand to the ground. Pivot on your back toes, lift the heel, lower your left knee. Soften your chin, release your head, neck, and shoulders. Use your right hand is outside your right foot, and you're going to hook your arm behind your knee. Right hand comes over, fingertips onto your left bicep, and then we're going to start to sit back onto your left heel again. Now your right forearm is behind the knee, and you kick out through your right heel, draw the back of the knee into the forearm, and belly in as you fold more actively, strengthen your back. And work your right leg as straight, you have a guide, and your forearm behind your knee. Shoulders down, belly in, lift your chin. Slide your right hand out and come forward back into your lunge. Tuck your left toes. Lift the knee, step back, plank pose. Feet hip width apart. Right leg versus left leg. Connect through the belly, center line. Take an inhale. Exhale, lift your bum, downward facing dog. And press through the hands. Keep your lips sealed. And take an inhale, look at your palms. Exhale, step your left foot all the way through. And pivot your back heel down. Inhale, rise up. You're in warrior two. Exhale, deepen your lunge. And straighten your front leg. Inhale, reverse your triangle. Left arm up, right hand down. Exhale, bring it back, warrior two. Soften your gaze over your left wrist. Keep turning on that back heel so your back toes turn forward slightly. Inhale, slide, reach forward. Exhale, left hand outside your left foot. Okay, use the mat, use a block, use a prop, your water bottle. Take your right arm straight up. So you got to turn on that back heel, left glute behind the knee, and then more freely your right arm comes over the head. And feel your side body with space at the base of the neck. Keep the head up. And you've got it. You've built all of this into your back and through your core. Last little bit. Shoulder blades down. Gaze can look up towards your right wrist. Soften the chin, look down, bring your right hand to the ground. Pivot on your back toes. Keeps you in your belly, lower your right knee. Soften your chin, release the head, neck, and shoulders. Take a deeper breath in. Left hand is outside your left leg. Take it behind the knee, bring your fingertips onto your bicep. And start to walk your hips, slide your hips back to your right heel. As you sit down, kick your left heel into the mat. Feel the back of the knee into the forearm. And draw with your belly so it's a little bit more active. And then forehead down. You should feel that. And lift the chin, take a breath in. Slide your left hand out. Frame, come forward back into your lunge. Tuck your right toes, lift the knee, float step, right foot to the top of the mat. Big toes together, inhale, lift halfway. And as we exhale, forward fold. And keep your big toes together. Bend your legs so your belly is touching your thighs. You're going to take your right hand behind, lift your right heel, and then tuck your fingers, and so the heel of your foot is in the palm of your hand. Your forearm is behind your calf muscle, not on the outside. Okay? And then left hand underneath your left heel. Okay? You're wrapping your elbows in. If they can touch, beautiful. If not, work in that direction and keep the arms behind the legs and draw the belly and straighten the legs any amount. And bend the knees as you exhale. More air in the body. Slide your left hand out. Slide your right hand in front. Lift your heels. Lower your bum down. Double toe stand. Knees together. Shoulders over your hips. Use your arms and then get light in your wrists. Float your arms out. Balance on the balls of your feet. Reach your arms up. Feel your inner thighs start to bring your arms forward and spread your knees wide. Hips and heels heavy as you reach your chest through your knees. Reach forward without touching the ground. And the heels can be flat, the torso and the arms coming forward and forward and forward. Now let your fingertips turn down into the ground. Hips and heels heavy, soften your chin. Take a deep breath in. Some of you are going to be feet flat. Some of you are practically going to have your bum on the ground. All good. And soften the chin one time here. You can flutter your lips. And gaze forward. Use your hands. And then go ahead and sit down onto your bum. And bring your knees together. Hands behind the knees. Lift your feet up. Elbows in. So you lengthen, draw, and lift through your spine. Keep your knees there. Sacrum grounds. Float your arms by your sides. As we inhale, straighten the legs and lower halfway down. So you're just above resting your lower back into the mat. You're on your sacrum. Feel your belly churn. Feel the strength. Place the fingers behind your head. Right knee in, left elbow, right knee. Switch, right elbow, left knee. Switch, left, right. Switch, right to left. One more, switch. And then switch. And come back to your half boat, legs straight. Bring more weight into your sacrum. And draw yourself back up, knees to your chest. So if you identify the sacrum, and then you're going to have the ground with the breath, and you'll create the lightness. Inhale, lower halfway down. Just above your low back, use your belly. Stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Soften down, shoulders, head, and legs to the mat. Keep your lips sealed and feel the beauty of this breath in your front body, please. Bend your legs, bring both feet flat onto the mat. Hip width distance apart, reach your arms over your head. Keep your hips heavy, draw your back ribs down. And feel your core, hands together, cross your thumbs so you've got that steeple grip. And we're not interlacing the fingers, we're just crossing the thumbs. Take an inhale. And draw your belly, exhale, crunch. Bring your arms up and hands in between your knees. Inhale, go back, arms over your head. Exhale, come up, and prayer hands in between your knees. Inhale, go back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. 5. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. 4. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. 3. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, back. 2. Exhale, crunch. Listen, you guys. Inhale, back. 1. Exhale, come up. Stay in the crunch. Left foot down. Kick your right leg to the sky. Flex your right ankle. Inhale, arms down. Exhale, arms outside your right thigh. Press into your left foot. Draw your belly in. Reach out through your fingertips for 5, 4, 3, 2. Inhale, arms back. Right foot down. Kick your left leg up. Bring your arms outside your left thigh. Press through your right foot. Draw through your belly. Now reach out through your fingertips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Arms back, left foot down. And release the prayer hands and just let your arms be heavy. Take a breath, little sigh, release the belly. And windshield wiper the knees a couple times, side to side, rock on the back of your hips. Bring your knees back to center, feet hip width apart, arms by your sides. And roll your bum up an inch or two, interlace the fingers beneath you. Walk your shoulder blades under, and so you're flat through your upper back. Back of your head down, gaze steady on one spot, and then start to roll the inner thighs up. And use your glutes, but you don't have to grip with your glutes. Feel the strength of your glutes and your hamstrings. Press down to the big toe side edges of your feet. Squeeze your hands, pinky fingers towards the ground for 3. And on this exhale, you can start to lower your bum slowly. Soften your grip. Let your hips come down, low back. Okay, with palms face up. Find your breath with your mind. And breathe in through your nose, out through your nose with your lips sealed. With your next inhale, take a big morning stretch, arms over your head. Keep your legs straight, bring them together to touch. From your right knee in. It's the same way as a core step or a float step. Interlace the fingers to your right shin. Keep your bum heavy, float your left leg up. Use your left leg as a lever and then rock up to sit. Right foot is flat. Right knee pointing up. And take your left hand beside you, reach your right arm up. Keep your sit bone heavy, and then we're going to go torso inside your right knee, and your right hand connects to your left foot. And use your left hand so you can roll towards the front edge of your sitting bones. You bow your chest through, and so your right shoulder comes in front of your right knee, and feel this in your body. And certainly this can feel tight in the outer hips and create a jamming effect in the chest. Just stay up with it a little bit higher. You don't have to force it. And you can stay right here for the last few breaths, and you're welcome to hook your right arm around your right shin and then reach your left hand back. And so you're fishing for the bind, fingertips together. If you get it, sit bones ground, flex your left ankle, and then roll the back of your heart up. And soften the chin. Everybody come back. And straighten your right leg out in front. And you're seated. Feel the release of your right hip crease. Draw your inner thighs down. Float your arms forward. Palms face, belly in, chin to your chest. And we're going to roll back down onto the mat, one vertebra at a time. Legs are really strong. And you notice how this is not strength right now. And you're feeling the effect of your practice into body, less sensations in your low spine. As your shoulders come down, take your arms over your head. And use your belly, draw your left knee into your chest. Interlace the fingers onto your left shin. Keep your low back flat, lift your right leg up. Use it as a lever and rock all the way up to a seat. Left foot flat, left knee pointing high, take your right hand behind. And ground into your seat, reach your left arm up. So that's all the length from your side bodies. And then bring your left hand forward, grab onto your right foot. If not, touch your ankle or your shin. And crawl your back hand in, lean to the front of your sit bones. And keep drawing your heart through, shoulders away from your ears. You are welcome to stay right where you are, or left forearm around the front of your left shin. And so you got to get the shoulder in front of the knee, and then right hand behind your back, and you're working to bring the fingertips together. Okay, once you get them, ground your seat, flex your right ankle, and roll your heart up, shoulders away from your ears. You've gotten a lot to awaken and through your shoulder blades, underneath and across your shoulder girdle today. And soften your chin. Everybody bring your hands back. And straighten your left leg out in front of you. And feel that hip crease release. Nice. Cross your legs so your right shin is in front of your left shin. Reach under, pull out the fleshy part of your bum. And gently flex your ankles and bring both of your arms out in front. And tent your palms so your fingertips are down. And drag your sit bones into the ground. And then slide your hands forward as you bring your torso with length closer to the mat. So modified double pigeon. Soften the chin. Find the breath with your mind. And deepen the awareness. 5, even 7-second inhales and exhales here. This practice is always about doing what you can do, and through the opportunity of connecting to your breath and learning to listen to your body. And then the evolution, the progression, and the change will be realized into your mind. Walk your hands back in. Uncross your legs so that you can bring your left shin in front of your right shin. So we switch. Reach under, pull out the fleshy part of your bum. Ground through your seat, take your arms out in front and tent your palms, so just the fingertips. And keep the bum heavy as you hinge with length through your spine. So that's the difference between hinge and fold. A hinge, there's length in your spine. A fold, you're shortening the spine and you're rounding down. Let go of some of the friction around your shoulders. You've let go of a lot of tension. And through the hamstrings today, your low back will love you for that. And the position of the forward fold is a reflection of calm upon your nervous system. And so it helps us feel nice and grounded and clear, conscious, more aware of that which we're feeling, the way our mind's moving, and the way we're connecting to ourselves and the way that we're connecting to each other. And start to bring your hands back in towards you. Now that you're seated, uncross your legs, and so they're both straight out in front of you. You did this in a version standing in your forward fold. Last time, pull out the fleshy part of your bum. You reach your arms forward, hook your big toes with your peace fingers, and they're going to feel closer than they were before. Now hinge with length in your spine. Pull your elbows in. Broaden your back, and as you hinge, inner thighs down, and the belly is going to draw you further and further and further, taking you deepest into your forward fold today. Now you can bring your forehead towards your knees, and 3 breaths here. Keep a hold of the toes. Inhale, lengthen your spine, chest up. Keep your belly strong as you soften the grip on your toes. And bring your hands by your sides and sit up nice and tall. Humble your chin, close your eyes, and relax the tips of your toes. And please take a moment, come into a cross-legged seat. And with your eyes closed, place the back of the hands on your inner thighs. And so uninterrupted, your practice and your moving meditation has guided you into this moment. And we'll take one more breath together. On your exhale, sigh and release the breath. Feel the release of the expression. And we're also used to engaging by seeing. And feel what it's like here, what you're exploring in through this inward and connected state. You may find some gratitude, you may find some humility. You may see some rights, you may see some wrongs. And the important part is that you can now see it. And please bring your hands together in front of your heart center in prayer. Bow your chin. Take a moment and to acknowledge your practice and being on your mat this morning. When you are ready, please drink, have some water, and we'll turn around, lie down into our final pose today, Shavasana, lying on your back with your palms facing up, arms by your sides. And take up as much space as you can with your body. Your heels can be pretty far apart, mat width or wider. And then your arms stay like 6 inches or so away from your sides. Roll out your head, reset your shoulders. Take a breath and a sigh or two. And you just did it in your practice. Every single breath cycle, you activated and you engaged. Sustainable action. In this case, it's breath. In this case, it's staying in the pose when it's uncomfortable. In this case, it's seeing the distractions that exist around you and learning more about the way and that your mind can turn back to the breath and the awareness. And so all of that being, this case, on your mat. Now it's taking everything that you're developing, consistency, focus, clarity, peace, calm, and it's letting all of that come with you into your life. Because we're not just getting back and things aren't just opening up. This is life, and we are moving, and it's a process. So take your time here, everybody. Soak it up. Enjoy the rest of your morning into this afternoon, and I hope to see you all. And again, please put it out there. Free classes. If anybody wants to participate in some mindfulness and meditation, restoration for the body this evening for Detox 7:30, and then they're out there and they're available. You reach out if you need anything. Thank you all so much, and I hope to update everybody soon in regard to the studio. Peace and love, everybody. Namaste.